Created by public vote in 1922, the Winnebago County Forest Preserve District now encompasses 9,500 acres of woods, wetlands, rivers, prairies, and ponds. Hundreds of species of plants and animals inhabit these restored and managed lands, and nearly 1 million people visit each year. The first forest preserve, Hononegah, was purchased in 1924. In the early decades, forest preserves were popular with working-class families seeking weekend recreational activities such as picnics, swimming, camping, fishing, and golf. Throughout the next 80 years, the forest preserve system grew steadily, with diverse additions acquired by purchase and donation. From the 1990s and into the 21st century, it nearly doubled its acreage. Winnebago County Forest Preserve District has successfully met the challenge of managing, restoring, and patrolling twice as much land without the ability to raise its tax levy rate proportionally. In 2010, Winnebago County boasts a system of diverse protected landscapes, providing recreational opportunities and educational programs at 40 locations. In 2004, Winnebago County received a Green Communities grant to develop an environmental vision for our area. Over 1,600 people participated in a community-wide input process that identified top concerns regarding local environmental quality and sustainability. Local residents listed protection of wetlands and rivers, natural areas, and drinking waters as priority issues. The Green Communities vision reinforced the Forest Preserve District's long-range strategy of acquiring acreage along river corridors to protect land and water resources, as well as to provide an interconnected system of wildlife habitat and recreational trails. The Green Communities vision also illuminated the key role the Forest Preserve District would need to play in achieving balanced growth and watershed protection. A robust forest preserve system can help offset the negative effects of escalating development by protecting water, securing soil, cleaning air, and sustaining wildlife. In response to the high level of concern about green space protection and connection identified in the Green Communities environmental vision, the Winnebago County Forest Preserve District took the lead in creating a Boone and Winnebago Greenways Plan in 2005. This map is an updated summary of all current and prospective public and private green space and trails in both counties. The Greenways Plan serves as a primary planning tool for local conservation and recreation agencies. In 2009, an updated version of the Greenways Plan became the green infrastructure portion of the Winnebago County 2030 Land Resource Management Plan. Both the county and the Forest Preserve District rely heavily on the Greenways Plan as a guide for establishing greenway corridors and protecting streams and rivers, and creating trail connections between preserves, along rivers, and through communities. Nearly 1 million people visit the Forest Preserve District's 3 golf courses, 4 campgrounds, and 4 education centers each year, 100 miles of hiking trails, 28 picnic shelters, equestrian trails, boat launches, ball fields, and playgrounds entice people to connect with nature year-round. Approximately 75% of the district's land is maintained in a natural state, while the remainder is developed for recreation. About 50% of the district's operating funds come from local property tax allocations, the remainder from user revenues, such as golf and camping fees, and grant funds. The Forest Preserve staff represents diverse professional and trade skills. 47 full-time permanent employees work year-round to maintain a fleet of trucks, mowers, and maintenance vehicles, prepare and administer budgets, order and inventory supplies, repair infrastructure, staff campgrounds, and clubhouses. They clean outhouses, plant trees, plow roads, propagate plants, mow lawns, water greens, sell permits, and communicate with the public. Approximately 90 additional seasonal employees are hired to handle the heavy workload from March through October. Due to funding constraints, the district has added no new positions since 1998. The Forest Preserve District fulfills its education mission through partnership with 4 nonprofit organizations. Severson Dells Nature Center runs an environmental education center at Severson Dells Forest Preserve. Clem Arboretum and Botanic Garden is a living museum featuring a world-class collection of plants and trees at Clem Forest Preserve. Sand Bluff Bird Observatory in Colored Sands Forest Preserve is the premier small bird banding facility in the United States. It is open to families, scouts, and individuals for rare and fascinating opportunities to get up close and personal with wild birds. Mactown, The site of the oldest settlement in Winnebago County is in Mactown Forest Preserve. Historic education programs, tours, and events are provided by the Mactown Living History Education Center. These long-term successful partnerships have enabled the district to own and manage the educational sites, while nonprofit organizations provide outstanding staffing, volunteers, and programming. One of the primary functions of a forest preserve district is to acquire undeveloped land in locations, quantities, and configurations that will help protect our natural systems. The Illinois Downstate Forest Preserve Act of 1915 states that the Forest Preserve agencies acquire lands for the purpose of protecting and preserving the flora, fauna, and scenic beauties, and to restore, restock, protect, and preserve such lands together with their flora and fauna as nearly as may be in their natural state and condition for the purpose of education, pleasure, and recreation of the public.